Hello everybody, this is Theodore Jones, and I want to take this opportunity to describe the relationship between Swaybone and the band's fans, and describe what you can expect from us, from Swaybone, and what Swaybone expects from you, the fans. Swaybone Rock is about a return to a sacred relationship with Earth and all of humanity as one true tribe, and about waking up and moving past the old dead ego civilization, as well as waking up from beyond one's own ego to a life of radiant existence. Swaybone music is a sacred refuge for all of our fans from the ego culture, from the materialism, from the godlessness, from the Satanism of all that has come before in rock music. Swaybone will always be a place of safety from the ego culture, a place where you are encouraged to love God, to love the goddess, to love the unconditional consciousness, and to love the Satguru without limit. So what do we expect from our Swaybone fans? Firstly, you should be well versed in the first 7 albums of Swaybone and the 20 videos that are currently on our YouTube channel, Swaybone Rocks. By the way, the names of the first 7 albums are Careless with Matches from 1995, Burning Life from 2000, Sacred Anatomy from 2005, Bones You Can Trust from 2013, Life on Earth from 2017, and Dissolver from 2018. So when you go to YouTube and you watch our 20 videos, we encourage you as fans to like, comment, and subscribe and help spread the word about Swaybone through social media, through Twitter, through Instagram, and through any means of social media that you have at your disposal. Also, we expect our fans to support the band through the purchase of our CDs, our t-shirts, and our digital downloads, supporting us through our Patreon account, buying tickets to our shows, vinyl LPs, and buying our flash drives, which have our boxed set. There are certain we might call Swaybone values that we encourage. We encourage people to be loyal to rock music and rock bands. We encourage our fans to be loyal to youth. We encourage our fans to be loyal to the earth. And we encourage our fans to be loyal to everybody all at once. Our fans should be well versed in Swaybone lyrics and the book Not to His Peace. Right now you can read Swaybone lyrics at theocedorjones.weebly.com. And a lot of the lyrics are also with our music videos at YouTube. I encourage, personally, our Swaybone fans to study the teachings of Adida, Santosha Ma, and even my own videos on YouTube and my own writings. And we also encourage our fans to go out and, if you don't have it already, reacquire a record player, a phonograph, a CD player, and a cassette player, because this enables us and other bands to sell you physical music media and get away from this problem of digital downloads paying so little amounts of percentage of sales to the artist. We encourage our fans to get more actively involved in your local nightlife. Make time in your schedule for seeing live and local rock bands at least twice a month. Support all ages clubs in your local area. And when we travel and tour in your town, please consider hosting our band members in your home. And as a Swaybone fan, basically, we're looking for lifelong loyalty. We want you to fall in love with our songs, come see us live as often as possible, tell your friends, family, and everyone you know about Swaybone that you think would like us, or that you just want to know about us, and prepare for a lifelong relationship with the band Swaybone. We are here to give you a kind of positive message of truth that no band, no rock band in history has ever given. And so, here's what I pledge to the Swaybone fans. I personally pledge to you that I will always be a true artist, a true leader, and a true teacher, according to how I see that. And I will tell you that in terms of what I'm singing about, what I'm really all about, the number one thing I am singing about and I'm concerned about in life is your liberation from egoity and egoic society. And your ego self-contraction is the number one thing I'm talking about, singing about, and criticizing in my music. And the process of awakening from the ego and becoming enlightened in the company of a true spiritual master is the big storyline of Swaybone music. And my relationship with Adi Da is the main story of my life and what I put into my lyrics. I promise personally that I will always uphold the highest standards of craft and classic rock songwriting. I promise I will never sell out to Satan or the Illuminati or any secret society. My only eternal vow of devotion is to Adi Da. I support both God and goddess positivity in rock music lyrics. And I pledge to cooperate with other bands and rock musicians to build a global union of rock musicians in order to advance the common welfare and success of rock bands worldwide, or the global union of rock musicians, i.e. the GERM. So those are my pledges to you, the fans of Swaybone. Swaybone is the first band in history to be explicitly and at core about egolessness, about this great process of humanity waking up from their individual ego and their collective ego. And we are the first band to be openly about devotion to God, wholeheartedly, without reservation, without pulling punches, without veiling our terminology and euphemism. I love Adi Da as God, and I love Santosha Ma as the goddess. I love the true spiritual masters as the incarnation of God throughout history. And so I'm always going to be true to those principles of devotion to a true spiritual master and awakening from ego and ego society. So I promise you that I will always support those values in our lyrics and our music forever.